My top five. So I'm a fan of red meat.
Yeah, me too.
Really, it's one of the staples that I try to have in my home, and it's, as a father, that's something I want my kids to eat. It might sound funny to say, it's certainly Buck's convention or dogmatic thinking of nutrition and diet. I want them to eat their meat first, and then whatever they pick on their broccoli and et cetera, that's great. It's, that's fine. It adds some color to the plate, but I know the broccoli isn't going to make them grow strong and healthy. It'll be what's in that red meat. So I'm a big fan of red meat. I personally love hamburger, and my favorite dinner is just, I buy my beef from a local, actually he's a professor in the Russian department, and he just has a small little ranch on the side, so to speak. And so I buy my meat from him, but we make little hamburger patties. We mix in an egg with the hamburger, and then we split it out. I love it. Yep. And it gives it a little kind of crispy to it as well. Yeah. It's delicious. Yeah, anyone who is going to grill some hamburger, add an egg and mix it in next time. And eggs are actually probably number two. I love eggs. When I make breakfast for my kids, which I do every morning, it's very commonly kind of low carb waffles or low carb pancakes or even crepes, although the crepes are kind of hit or miss. Yeah, I load them with eggs. So eggs are a staple. We go through, in my little family of 5, we probably go through 3 dozen eggs a week. I don't know. I'm kind of running out. Eggs and meat are my go-to. I will say, at the risk of sounding kind of self-congratulatory here, but I made a meal replacement shake with a couple of my brothers. We created a website. We sell it online. It's Get Health, and that's HLTH, GetHealth, HLTH.com, and they can learn more about it. But I actually rely on that shake pretty often. Shake manufacturers want to use plant protein is that they are so much cheaper. A fraction of the cost of, say, like egg and whey, which are the best proteins and the 2 that we used in our shake, but they're so much cheaper. And when you have plant proteins, you can brag about it on your label and say, this is, vegan friendly or whatever. And so it lets you kind of virtue signal to the potential buyer and save money because it's so cheap.
DoctorsToTrust.com, world's #1 site for short, annotated nutrition videos designed to share with loved ones.